I'm out this morning and I've just come across one of my two favourite things in the bush. Now, those of you who know me, you'll know that that's either a brown hyena or a chameleon. And here I am sitting on the road, so I think you can guess which one it is. This is my favourite reptile, flap-necked chameleon. It's the only chameleon species we get here in the Lowveld. And they come under a group called Old World lizards. Lots of amazing characteristics. This one doesn't look to be going anywhere too fast, so we can have a look at some of those. Starting off with the feet here, they have these fused opposable thumbs. So on the front feet they have 2 toes on the outside and 3 on the inside, and on the back feet it's the other way around, so 3 toes on the outside and 2 on the inside. These thumbs are very important for grip when they're negotiating around branches. Okay, it's just starting to get on the move here, very, very slowly. The tail here you can see is what we call a prehensile tail, so it actually can act as a 5th limb to help them hold on. It's about the same length as the body itself actually. And then the other thing that I absolutely love about the chameleons is these eyes. You can see that one moving around there. The eyes are completely independent of each other. And they can move the entire way around, almost providing a 360-degree view there. But when needed, they can also both work together and form a binocular vision onto a prey item that they might be trying to catch. So speaking of prey, they eat mostly insects. Beetles and grasshoppers are their favourites. And they've got a telescopic tongue, which is also about the same length as their entire body. That's got kind of a moist suction cup type thing on the end to assist with catching prey. Now the other thing chameleons are very famous for is their ability to change colour. Now it's a bit of a myth that they do this for camouflage, to blend in with their environment. In fact, they're very cryptically coloured already. It's actually believed that this is more dependent on their mood, and I think that might be what's happening here. This one's maybe a bit aware of our presence and just darkening slightly, but also for temperature. Remember that chameleons are reptiles, so that means they're ectotherms. They can't control their own temperature. They rely on their external environment for taking in heat, so they're capable of making themselves darker in colour if it's cold, and that helps them then to absorb further heat. So they do this using special cells within the skin layers, pigment cells called chromatophores, and these chromatophores expand and contract. That's controlled by nerves, and as they change in size, that determines the amount of pigment that enters into those cells, and therefore the colour that's exhibited through the skin of the chameleon. Just trying to get down to ground level here. He's nearly made it across the road, so we're going to leave him to it. Actually very lucky to have found it this late in the season. They're normally aestivating at this stage, which is a kind of form of hibernation. But I think this one has maybe been drawn out by some rain that we had last night. And I hope you can see now why they're one of my favourites.